Hi guys, it's 4th of July, we're just about to open the salon and I'm so scared, but that's got nothing to do with what I'm talking about today. I've just been asked to come on to talk about the way we do things at Tint and just follow on from my podcast that I did a few months ago. As I said in my podcast, I've set up a self-employed salon in Leeds called Tint. It was set up off the back of me and my business partner working at a self-employed salon. A self-employed salon with employed benefits, and that's kind of what we try to achieve to do. The way we sort of go about doing that is we rent chairs. There's no percentages or anything like that. We just rent chairs out to stylists, and we like to treat them as the clients. So they come to us, they rent a chair off us. Everybody pays a set amount, and they, within that bundle, they will get a collection of things, whether it be maybe a photo shoot, or it might be a receptionist, or just having assistants around you, extra training if they need it, and everything else really. So everything that you would expect from an employed salon is now bundled up within that chair rent. And that's what we aim to achieve. Obviously, they are self-employed. We don't hold anything on them or anything like that. What we've done is we create a culture, and just like any culture, really, people really invest in that culture and really see the benefits, and that's sort of how we're achieving the things we're doing. We know we haven't got any hold on them, which I'm not into that either. We're just all about just creating opportunities for people and being able to give them that really, which we feel a lot of employed salons and self-employed salons can't offer them. So that's why I feel like we're different. We're now creating a sort of a younger team as well, and basically that younger team will come through the ranks just like any employed salon. They'll become an assistant before they work on the shop floor and everything else. But they won't necessarily see your self-employed life for a few years after that. It's about teaching them how to become a good self-employed stylist, having all the right materials to do that. Whether it be having a good accountant, knowing how to do your own books, or being able to work a PDQ machine. We feel like we want to give them the tools to be a proper self-employed stylist. Therefore, going forward, adhering to all government guidelines and everything else, that we've got somebody really spot on for our industry and to fly the flag for self-employed salons. So we almost think of it as a bit of a career ladder. You come into the salon at 16, maybe 17, 18, whatever. You train as a hairdresser, spend 2-3 years training. You come onto the shop floor, you build your clientele, you do your courses. You might want to do a managerial course, you might want to do a colour specialist course or anything like that. And you work your way up the ladder, just like any career. But at that point, and I know there's probably a lot of employed salon owners out there that probably feel this, but at that point where the stylist starts to think, you know what, I want to do my own thing now, I want to be self-employed, I want to get my own salon. We want to basically say, you know what, you can do that here. You can build your own brand here. You can do your own thing. You can become self-employed, etc., etc. Obviously, they have to be to a certain level to fit into the brand and into Tint and into the team. But we feel if we prime them and get them ready for that opportunity, for that moment where they become self-employed, I think it'll be better all round. One, we give the stylist more opportunities from doing that, and more flexibility, more freedom and everything else. But we're also keeping the stylist within Tint as well. And that's something that I've worked in a few different salons, and I've seen that happen so many times where stylists get to a point where they think, I want to go self-employed, I want to get my own salon and everything else. So just think about that point where they go, you know what, I need to do my own thing now. That's what we're trying to capture really.